It's Monday and today we have predominantly home visits, which is fabulous because it's very wet here in Cheshire and the risk of falls and the risk of accidents definitely increase with the weather. So I'm glad that I'm able to visit people in their own homes to support with exercise and rehabilitation to keep them independent. Big puddle, somebody walking. I would rather sit in silence. Oh my gosh, the roads are really flooded. Please be careful if you're driving today, or even if you're out and about. It's going to be a slippy, wet one. We don't want any falls, trips, or slips, or near misses right before Christmas. Keep yourself safe. Only go out if you need to, and if you do need to, make sure you have a plan in place. Have good walking shoes with very good grip. I actually went to a home visit not so long ago, and this guy had great shoes, really great shoes, very lightweight, comfortable, but they had zero grip on them. Not what you need in weather like this. And to be fair, even in non-weather like this, the percentage rate of kind of falls because of shoes is huge. And if you can have a pair of shoes that has grip on them, which eliminates the risk of falls regardless of the weather, regardless of the season, regardless of what you're doing, then I would highly suggest that. It is really wet today. I have some lovely clients booked in today. I'm very lucky with the client base that I have and that I'm able to help people. I'm very fortunate. I've had a busy morning already, emails, and I've had a couple of messages on Facebook. Had to put a Facebook post out. Just doing some other little bits of admin. Obviously we've only got a week now until Christmas. A week till Christmas. And I have not finished my Christmas shopping yet. Normally I would have by now. That's one phone call already, and it is 9:25, and we have a new booking. Woohoo! I felt like this time of year maybe bookings would slow down, you know, coming to Christmas, but actually we've had an influx of bookings, not just for rehab at home, but also in the rehab suite. We've recently had Dawn join us, which is brilliant. She's an amazing therapist, and there's a great introductory offer on for her at the moment. £25 for a 45-minute session, which is fabulous. So my first appointment today is in the rehab suite, I think, and he's coming predominantly to support with mobility and falls prevention. And I have to say, in a very short time, so just a few weeks, he has improved his mobility and reduced his risk of falls. We're going to do a tug test today, which is a timed up and go, which is a clinical assessment which relates to falls and the likelihood of falls. So we're going to do a reassessment today, and that will be a really good visual. It'll be a very good evidence-based kind of result that what we're doing is working, and yeah, his confidence has improved tenfold. So yeah, I'm really pleased, really pleased. Just another manic Monday. Right, just enough time to get into the clinic, get myself a cup of tea, do a little bit of admin before my first appointment. actually got worse. Huge puddles everywhere. Please drive safe if you're out today. It's also very dark. The puddles! Can't beat a bit of BTS in the morning. Good morning, birds! I hope when I come back in another life I'm a bird. 40 miles an hour! Woo! Spray that lorry! Ah! Potholes! Back to the clinic to eat my lunch, which is a Korean salad with a Linda McCartney burger and a lot of water, probably a cup of coffee. Happy Monday. Ooh. The car just went through a big puddle and splashed my car, and I couldn't see. Appointment number 3, home visit. Let's go. Visit number 2 done, on my way to my 3rd one of the day. I am so blinking pleased because the client I've just been to, I've been working with her for nearly a year, and she went into hospital a couple of months back and came out and was cared for in bed, and I still remained appointments and still did her rehab and exercises twice a week. And today I've gone and she's in the lounge. She's in the lounge right at home. Who are the domiciliary care providers that look after this family have just gone above and beyond, as have the NHS physiotherapists and occupational therapists, to find the right mobility aid, the right hoist, because there's been a couple back and forth, and she is finally back in the living room. And this doesn't just mean it's great for her, but it also means it's great for her sister, because from a social aspect and just from living life and quality of life. So I'm very, very pleased and happy, and yay! So on to appointment number 4 of the day, and it's a home visit. Third house visit of the day done. It is now 10 to 3. Oh gosh, I love my job so much. So that home visit, the lady I've been working with for, I think since March actually, about 9 months, and today she's just walked very far, very well, sit to stand several times, brilliant, beautifully executed, did use the lights for distraction, and sometimes that's what's needed. Oh gosh, what a beautiful lady, and I'm just so pleased that I can be there to help her to live a better quality of life. On to appointment 5 of the day, which is back to the clinic for some rehab, hands-on rehab with a veteran. If you didn't know, we work with veterans of all services, regardless, Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines. We discount quite heavily, and the discount changes throughout the year. At the moment we've got an amazing offer on, and the idea is to support veterans from a veteran kind of point of view. There is nothing better than the banter and just speaking to another veteran. Regardless of where you've served and who you served with, there is a connection some way, shape or form. So this guy that I'm seeing shortly in the clinic obviously was in Portsmouth because he was in the Navy, and I actually went to Portsmouth to do a couple of courses. So in regards to kind of ships and kind of the going out nightlife and all that type of stuff, we have things in common. We also go to the same breakfast groups, which is great. And I feel very, very privileged actually to be able to support veterans and to help them with the quality of life, help them with the mobility, help them to continue exercising. I've had veterans visit me as far as Birmingham and Chester, which is fantastic. I've had online appointments all the way up to kind of the borders of Scotland. Isn't the internet fabulous?
And my last appointment of the day was a telephone consultation, and we finished it with me losing it because, as you can see, Bob's feet were in the way and I couldn't hear anything that Dawn was saying to me, and I couldn't stop laughing. Thank you for joining me today. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope you all stayed safe in this weather.